Used to be your heart beating for someone. Other times
Short sales.
Oh, yeah. Wait, save it. Save it. We're going to share with you right now. Want to invest like Warren Buffett? The Oracle of Omaha is betting big on real estate these days. Perfect timing, of course, as home prices shot up more than 7% year over year. That was according to the National Association of Realtors. That is the largest year over year growth since 2006. So could this be a sign that the housing market has finally bottomed out? The billionaire Buffett sure thinks so. His firm just purchased the Prudential and Real Living real estate franchise, as well as made some huge moves in mortgages. So should you follow his lead? Joining me now is real estate attorney Stephen Mesiter. We were talking about opportunities when you joined us there. Stephen, welcome back to our show. Why do you think he's pouncing on real estate right now?
Well, I think it looks like it has bottomed, Melissa, and he did pounce in a big way, that $1.5 billion res cap mortgage portfolio buy. He really picked it up on the cheap. It was 47,000 loans at $1.5 billion. That's an average of $32,000 per whole mortgage loan. So yeah. I don't know, I don't have the information, but there must have been a very substantial discount there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you look at, so we've been watching him make these moves here on money and putting them together to make sure that they mean what they really seem like they mean, because you don't want to get faked out. But if you look at these three things together, you know, Prudential and Real Living real estate franchise, that is straight up, it's now acquired from Brookfield Asset Management. I mean, that is a straight up play on real estate there. You can't really, there's no way around it. You know, it's like, it's a broker. ResCap, that's getting in on the mortgage side of the business. And then Bank of America's investment, I mean, obviously they're investing in a lot of different things there, but they have a lot of real estate and mortgages. So no matter how you look at it, this is a bet on housing from a lot of different angles.
I think what Mr. Buffett is seeing is we are forming households, okay? There has been a constraint on new home construction for many, many years now, right? And the households are being formed. And so you have some of that.
So we're working through the inventory.
And rents are moving up, which is making housing with the subsidized mortgage rates an even better buy. So he's buying brokerage companies, he's buying steeply discounted mortgages, and he made the Bank of America bet, which in part is a housing-related bet, but not entirely.
And so we've been talking about how why not be a renter? You know, the whole dream of being a homeowner is sort of dead. But earlier on the program, just to bring it all together, we were talking about the fact that stocks aren't going to be a great investment necessarily for a while because of the tax on capital gains and dividends. So that's one investment that is going away. So that makes housing even more interesting. More people want to get involved in it.
And let me add something to that.
Yeah.
This is a bit of conjecture, but because of all the debt that's building up and because of not the fiscal cliff coming up, but the fiscal Armageddon, which we may face by 2016, if sovereign wealth and foreign wealth needs a home and European bonds are no good and American bonds are no good, maybe housing is the tallest midget in the world.
Yeah. So are you seeing that anecdotally? I mean, are you seeing foreign buyers yourself? You're in this business.
I think you see it to some degree in centers like New York. I don't think you see it in you know, the exurbs and the suburbs. But I think that may be part of Mr. Buffett's bet.
Yeah, so this is a theory that, you know, we cooked up upstairs in a story meeting, putting all these pieces together. You see anything wrong with it? I mean, is there anything else, any other reason that he would be buying all these pieces separately and we put them together?
No, I think you've got all the reasons. I do think one gray cloud on the horizon is this fiscal cliff includes the repeal or the lapsing of the Mortgage Debt Forgiveness Act that Bush enacted, which gives a pass to homeowners who get debt forgiven on short sales. That will go away. The short sales are 1 in 4 or 1 in 3 of every sale. So if the lawmakers don't make a deal, Boehner and Obama don't make a deal, that could crimp the short sales, which would increase supply and would put some downward pressure on it.
Okay. Stephen Mesiter, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.